Hello, my friends. Welcome to God Focus this morning. The title of today's episode, Not Complacent, Not Today. The church can fall into a place of complacency easily. If we as the body of Christ slow down and are not diligent, we can become lukewarm. Today is not the day to be going through the motions. God was dealing with me to remind his people as we approach the year end that it is time to take inventory of our faith walk. Have we allowed the enemy to get a stronghold? Have we lost our fire? Are we lukewarm? God doesn't want us to be lukewarm. I started to think about Samson. He was a judge over Israel. He had incredible strength tied to his long hair, which was an outward sign of his vow to God. Samson toyed with the enemy, not realizing each time he did, it weakened him. Every time he got closer to being overtaken. The enemy used Delilah to manipulate his emotions, and he told her the truth about his strength. Before long, he was weakened because she put him to sleep. The enemy cut his hair, the source of his strength, not because his hair was powerful, but because of the vow to God. By cutting his hair, they severed his vow. Our enemy is looking for ways to cut off our strength. He wants to sever our connection to God. The joy of the Lord is where we get our strength. But what if Satan can get us to have joy or find delight in something other than God? He knows he can cut off our strength, as Samson's hair was cut off his head. If the enemy can break our connection to our head, who is Jesus Christ, he knows he can bind us up, just as the enemy did Samson. The Philistines captured Samson, and they gouged out his eyes. Our enemy will blind us if we let him. Letting down our guard where our enemy is concerned is how we end up lukewarm. We tell ourselves this little thing or that little thing won't matter. God warns us to not be complacent or lukewarm. In the lukewarm state, we are not a good light. Samson forgot his place. He started to feel like his strength was his own. He got prideful about that strength and forgot that it came from God. If we are not careful, we forget where our blessings come from, our God. The blessings become a part of our lives, and we can get where we feel like it is because of us. We lose our attitude of gratitude. This is why it's important to always check ourselves and stay in the Word. By studying the Word, we find that we have something to compare our faith walk to and keep our feet on the right path. When Samson came to himself and realized that he had made a mistake, he asked God to restore him his strength. In spite of his mistakes, God used him to take out even more of the enemy than he had before, because he humbled himself. We can never fall too far that God cannot pick us back up if we ask. There is no shame in falling or failing as long as we get back up. But there is shame in staying in a place of complacency. Thanks for watching. Until next time, be bold, be brave, and keep your God focus. Like, share, and subscribe for more encouragement. Have a wonderful day.